It was snowing, and we went out to celebrate my departure with steak and spotted cow at a local supper club. My 21st birthday was just days ago, and it was feeling like I had no limitations. I was an adult now, and I was to leave for Rome the next morning. I grew up in a small town, went to a small high school, and later a small college. I'd never been away from my family and friends for more than a couple weeks at a time. My twin sister and I went to the same college, our dorms right next to one another, and I was going to be on my own on the other side of the world for the first time, away from her, and sadly, when she needed me most. We drove to the airport and had tearful goodbyes, and then I was on my own. I was excited, nervous, and ready. I was going to be off on my own for the first time and for 5 months, on the other side of the world. Throughout those 5 months, I traveled to 6 different countries, experienced history, art, culture, and made lifelong friends. Shaping my mind around how other people live, how they love, and how they express themselves, and of course, how they eat. But we know that the great experiences shape us just as much as the not so great. I also experienced loneliness, anger, irritation, sickness, and frustration. I had to solve my own issues, and I had to open up myself and make new friends and be vulnerable. Growing up in a small town, my graduating class was about 100 students. I never really defined myself. I never really had to. Everyone knew me from when we started our ABCs. I realized I didn't know who I really was. And I challenged myself to look inward and to express outward and become who I am today. I also had to challenge my mind and body in other ways. I had to learn languages, learn how to stay safe and how to travel safe. Get on planes, trains, taxis, and boats. It's pretty nerve-wracking getting on a train in nowhere Hungary, crossing your fingers because you're 90% sure that it's the right one, but have no way to ask anyone or read any directions. My mom would probably be upset hearing some of the choices that I made. I actually just told her a story the other day about Amsterdam. She told me I could have kept that experience to myself. But my experiences were so rounded and important. I have more confidence and more insight and understanding. I also know that I can solve problems and not worry about the small stuff. How useless it is to be frustrated or agitated when I could just find a solution or let it go. I am thankful for my experience studying abroad and traveling the world. I am thankful for my friends and my family and for their support. It made me into an adventurer, and it made me who I am today. Thank you.